ॐ सहना भवतु सहनौ भुनक्तु सह वीर्यं करवावहै तेजस्विनावधीतमस्तु मा विद्विषावहै। ॐ शान्ति शान्ति शान्ति। ॐ सदाशिवसमारम्भां शङ्कराचार्यमध्यमाम् अस्मदाचार्यपर्यन्तां वन्दे गुरुपरम्पराम्। ॐ नमस्ते अस्तु भगवन् विश्वेश्वराय महादेवाय त्र्यम्बकाय त्रिपुरान्तकाय त्रिकाग्निकालाय कालाग्निरुद्राय नीलकण्ठाय मृत्युञ्जयाय सर्वेश्वराय सदाशिवाय श्रीमन्महादेवाय नमः। ॐ समस्तजनकल्याणे निरतं करुणामयं नमामि चिन्मयं देवं सद्गुरुं ब्रह्मविद्वरम्। Hari Om, salutations to all. Sorry. Is my audio clear?
Yes, Swami ji.
स्वामी जी आवाज नहीं आ रही आपकी।
It's clear.
Hari Om.
Now it's clear. हाँ अभी आ गई।
Okay. Okay, so I was saying that Namah Shivaya mantra, the Shiva Puran explains very beautifully about Namah Shivaya that Shivji actually has 5 faces. Shivji is Panchamukhi, and Shivji's each face gives rise to one alphabet. And so today I'm going to share that aspect of how the 5 aspects of Bhagavan Shiva are connected to the Panchakshari mantra. So the first aspect we see 5 faces of Bhagavan Shiva: Sadyojata, Vamadeva, Aghora, Tatpurusha, and Ishana. Yesterday we saw also the 5 Krityas of Bhagavan: Sarga, Sthiti, Samhara, Tirobhava, and Anugraha. So Sadyojata is connected to the creation, the Sarga. Vamadeva is connected to sustenance. Aghora connected to destruction, Samhara. Tatpurusha is connected to concealment, where Bhagavan conceals himself and he is not very evident to people, though Bhagavan alone is pervading everywhere. And then Ishana is connected to the grace or the Anugraha aspect of Bhagavan. So these 5 faces of Bhagavan are also connected to the 5 elements. And these 5 elements, earth is Srishti, water is Sthiti, fire is Samhara, air is Tirobhava, and space is Anugraha. So 5 faces connected to 5 elements, also the material cause of the world. The intelligence cause is also Bhagavan. Srishti is the 5 faces what we spoke about. And the 5 faces also are connected to the Panchakshari mantra. So Na invokes creation and material well-being through the Sadyojata phase. Ma brings nurturing and emotional balance through Vamadeva. She purifies and transforms negative tendencies through Aghora. Transforms in the sense destroys the negative, become positive. Va invokes the awakens the higher consciousness and self-awareness through Tatpurusha. And Ya guides the Jiva towards ultimate liberation through Ishana. Ya is because of the concealment, the more the self-awareness comes, the more the veil of Maya will recede slowly. And it is through Anugraha that it goes completely, which is Ya. So when we chant Namah Shivaya, then this Namah Shivaya mantra helps us. If we are able to visualize, we should visualize the Panchamukhi uh, Rupa of Bhagwan Shiva. If that is difficult to visualize, then simple one form also is with one face also is fine. And then one does the Namah Shivaya mantra. Depending on whatever is the bhavana of the devotee, the mantra will bless the devotee with that particular result. So it is said that in general it will remove obstacles, miseries, it will destroy the sins, it will also help the person to attain mukti, if that is what the person wants. Any fulfillment of desire also it will help, because all blessings come from Bhagwan. Now one very beautiful thing is said, so before I go to that, this Panchakshari mantra is connected to the 5 elements, and so there are temples also in our country based on 5 elements connected to Bhagwan Shiva. So they are called as Panchabhuta Lingas. So Ekambareshwara temple in Kanchipuram is the Prithvi Linga. Mother Parvati did tapasya there, made the linga out of the soil there. Then Jambukeshwara is the uh, Tiruvanekaval near Tiruchirappalli. So that is the Varuna Linga, meaning connected to the water element. Arunachaleshwara Mandir is where Bhagwan manifests as a whole column of fire. So that is in Tiruvannamalai, Tamil Nadu. Srikalahasti is where the Vayu Linga is there. So that is in Andhra Pradesh. And then Tillai Nataraj temple is in Chidambaram, where Bhagwan is represented through the space element. So Nataraja is a dance form, and Tillai Nataraja is very famous, the Chidambaram dance form of Nataraja. So the Panchabhuta Lingas, Panchakshari mantra. So when one is chanting Panchakshari mantra, one is also remembering these 5 different aspects of Bhagwan. And it is said very nicely that the Panchakshari mantra, there is a visualization of the form that is done, which is that Yajurveda is the head of Parameshwara. In that, the Rudram is the middle portion of Parameshwara. In that, the Namah Shivaya is the eye of Parameshwara, and Shiva is the eyeball, the round, the center or the apple of the eye. So just the word Shiva itself is very, very powerful. Namah Shivaya is considered as the very eye of Bhagwan. So when we are chanting Namah Shivaya, what is the eye of Bhagwan? The eyes of Bhagwan represent the vision of oneness, the vision of um, there is no duality, the vision of Advaita, that one truth alone exists. And Namah Shivaya by itself also is a Mahavakya. Namaha is indicating the surrender of the Jiva. Shiva is the Supreme Bhagwan himself, and Aya is their oneness. So like how we have Tat Tvam Asi, that thou art, in that same way Namah Shivaya also is a Mahavakya which one can contemplate upon. So today we will be doing this Namah Shivaya mantra, and I'm going to keep this Panchamukhi face of Bhagwan, so that if you want to meditate on that, you can meditate on the Panchamukhi Rupa of Bhagwan. And if you feel it is difficult, then you invoke your regular form of Shivji, not a problem. But let us try. We will do that today. And mantra we will chant is Namah Shivaya itself. I'm going to share the screen here. So this is the form that we will meditate upon today. The 5 different faces of Bhagavan Shiva. Sit erect, the head, the neck, and the spine in a straight line. Close your eyes gently. Relax your shoulders. Let your hands be in your lap, palms facing the sky. Come to a comfortable posture without any strain in any part of the body. Invoke gratitude in your heart. Yesterday, whatever happened, identify 3 things that you are very grateful for and thank Bhagwan for them. If you had any challenge yesterday, identify one difficult difficulty you had or a challenge you had yesterday. And thank Bhagwan for that also. Know that Bhagwan is in your heart. It is by grace of Bhagwan that we are able to contemplate. Considering Bhagwan as the Supreme, invoking devotion in your heart for Bhagwan. Let go of any fear, hesitation, distraction. Let the mind be peaceful and calm. That is Shiva. This is the first step, preparation and posture. Second step, auto-suggestion. Suggest to the mind that for the next 30 minutes I am steady and still without any movements. For the next 30 minutes I am steady and still without any movements. Second auto-suggestion, I am alert, awake and quiet. I am alert, awake and quiet. Third auto-suggestion, for the next 30 minutes I am only a seeker or a devotee. My goal is self-realization. I am only a seeker or a devotee. My goal is self-realization. With all the willpower, not only tell your mind these auto-suggestions, also feel them and bring the mind to that state. State of stillness of the body, of awareness and peace, and of a devotee or a seeker. Third step, relaxation with deep breathing. As we say She, take a deep breath, slow, steady and deep breath. As we say Va, exhale, slowly, steadily and completely. Exhale all the air. Breathe. 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 Let your exhalation be longer than your inhalation. Mm. Let go of any stress or strain as you exhale. Let your body and mind relax. Shi. Continue to breathe at your own pace, slow, steady, and deep. In the space between the two eyebrows or in your heart, visualize a circle of white light. You have invoked it from your heart, a circle of white light, pure and brilliant, peaceful and divine. Invoke the auspicious form of your Sadguru, if you have one. If not, invoke the form of Bhagavan. Both are one and the same. Feel that you are at the feet of your Sadguru. We are seeking the grace and blessings of the Sadguru. With all devotion, chant Guru Brahma Guru Vishnu Guru Devo Maheshwaraha Guru Sakshat Parabrahma Tasmai Shri Gurave Namah. Perform a pradakshina of the Guru. Offer some flowers at the feet of the Guru. Prostrate in front of the Guru. May the grace of the Guru lead us, guide us, and protect us. Repose the form of the Guru back into your heart, and in the same white light, invoke the auspicious form of Bhagavan Shiva. On the jata of Bhagavan is a black serpent. The jata is tied with Rudrakshamala. There is a crescent moon. On the forehead of Bhagavan are three lines of vibhuti, along with the third eye. The other two eyes of Bhagavan are closed. There is a gentle smile on the face of Bhagavan. There are earrings that Bhagavan is wearing. His jatas are long, spreading on his shoulders, on his back, on the chest. This is one face of Bhagavan. Similarly, there are two faces on the left, two faces on the right. Together, these five faces of Bhagavan represent the five krityas of Bhagavan, represent the five syllables of the Panchakshari mantra, the five elements. The five faces also are in five different colors. The Sadyojata face is white in color. Vamadeva face is red in color. Aghora face is blue in color. Tatpurusha face is yellow in color. And Ishana is golden in color. There is a yellow and a red halo behind Bhagwan's face. Bhagwan has Rudraksha malas around his neck, on his chest. There is a snake which is his Janevu from the left side, left shoulder to the right waist. On the arms and the wrists, Bhagwan has Rudraksha malas. He has 5 hands on the right side, 5 on the left. One hand is bent and lifted to bless us. With the one right hand, he is blessing us. With the second right hand, he holds a Trishul. With the third, he holds a sword. The fourth, he holds a bell. And in the fifth, he holds a mala. On the left side, the top left hand, he holds a bowl of fire. Second left hand, he holds a nose. In the third, he holds an ankush or a gourd. In the fourth, he has fire. And in the last hand, he holds a snake. It's a tiger skin around his waist. Sometimes he wears an elephant skin. Elephant skin is symbolic of mastery over lust. Tiger skin is symbolic of mastery over rajoguna or aggression. And deer skin is symbolic of mastery over restlessness, fickleness. Bhagavan is seated on a light pink lotus. There are green leaves of the lotus in the water. This is the most auspicious form of Bhagavan Shiva. ध्यायेन्नित्यं महेशं रजतगिरिनिभं चारुचन्द्रावतंसं रत्नाकल्पोज्ज्वलाङ्गम् परशु मृगवरा भीतिहस्तं प्रसन्नम् पद्मासीनं समन्ता सुतममरगणैः व्याघ्रकृत्तिं वसानम् विश्वाद्यं विश्वबीजम् निखिलभयहरम् पञ्चवक्त्रं त्रिनेत्रम्. This is the Dhyana Shloka of the Panchamukhi Shiva. Keeping this form in mind, we will chant the mantra Om Namah Shivaya. We will chant loudly and slowly first, and then gradually increase the speed, pitch, and then slowly make it soft, and then do mentally. Om Namah Shivaya. 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 Om Shivaya. Om Shivaya. Om Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om Shivaya. Om Namah Shivaya. Om 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 Namah Shivaya. Om Shivaya. Om Shivaya. Om Shivaya. Continue mentally. Check your posture. If you are not erect, come back to the erect posture. If the mind is wandering, bring it back to the form, to the mantra. Invoking devotion in your heart. Fourth step, we had invoked the Sadguru and the Ishta. Fifth, we chanted the mantra. Sixth, we go to contemplation. Om Namah Shivaya is the Shadakshari mantra of Bhagavan. Simple meaning is I prostrate to Bhagavan Shiva. I surrender to Bhagavan. Whatever has happened in my life is by the grace of Bhagavan, by the will of Bhagavan. Whatever is happening is by the grace and the will of Bhagavan. Whatever will happen also is by the grace and the will of Bhagavan. I am only an instrument. Bhagavan is the Karta, Dharta, and Bharta. He is the doer, he is the sustainer, he is the destroyer. He only conceals himself, plays hide and seek with us, and with his grace, he reveals himself also. I surrender completely to the will of Bhagavan. I let go of all insistence and resistance. Let thy will be done. Bhagavan knows the best. Who is Vishweshwara? He is Sarveshwara. Whatever he does is for my good. It is the best for me to evolve. With this feeling, I surrender to Bhagavan. May I learn to accept life as it comes. It is his prasad. And may I respond to what comes with detachment, duty, and devotion. Om Namah Shivaya helps us to surrender, to let go of our Jiva Bhav, when the Jiva surrenders to Ishvara, one realizes the essential oneness, that there is only one infinite consciousness, that is Shiva. Jiva, Jagat, and Jagadishvara are all appearances of that one pure consciousness. Which is throbbing in our heart as Aham, I am. That is Shiva. I am that Shiva. Shiva is most auspicious. Shiva is consciousness. Shiva is the self. I am not Jiva. I am one with Shiva. I may be playing many roles, but the reality is I am Shiva. Consciousness alone. With the grace of Bhagavan, may we come to realize this supreme oneness, indicated by Om Namah Shivaya. Offer some flowers to Bhagavan, form a pradakshina of Bhagavan, come to prostrate in front of Bhagavan, and feel that the right hand of Bhagavan is on your forehead. Bhagavan's grace and blessings pervade your entire being. Express thankfulness, gratitude to Bhagavan. Repose the form of Bhagwan back into your heart. Be aware of your breath. Be aware of your body. Be aware of the happenings around you. We pray for the well-being of the whole universe. Feel that your heart is filled with love and you are sending out that love to the whole world. Oh, सर्वे भवन्तु सुखिनः सर्वे सन्तु निरामया सर्वे भद्राणि पश्यन्तु मा कश्चित् दुःखभाग् भवेत् ॐ सतो मा सद्गमय तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्योर्मा मृतं गमय ॐ पूर्णमदः पूर्णमिदं पूर्णात् पूर्णमुदच्यते पूर्णस्य पूर्णमादाय पूर्णमेवावशिष्यते ॐ शान्ति शान्ति Hare. Pick up your palms, place them on the face, and open your eyes. Yesterday's satsang is already uploaded. It is there on YouTube, just that it may not be in the playlist. So you can search on the YouTube and you will find. Sometimes it takes time to put in the playlist, but it is getting live streamed, so you don't have to wait for it to be uploaded. It's already there. Okay. Any other questions? One question is, sometimes it is said that while Namah Shivaya Panchakshari mantra can be chanted by anyone, Om Namah Shivaya Shadakshari mantra can only be chanted after Guru Diksha. Wanted to know your opinion. So this applies to any mantra actually. If Guru Diksha can be taken for the mantra, then ideal, because the mantra, if a Siddha Guru is there who has done the japa and Puracharan, etc., and made the mantra Siddha, then from that Guru, if you take the Diksha and then start the mantra japa, then it has a lot of impact. But sometimes if that is not possible, we have to wait for some Guru to come and give. Start doing the japa. At the right time, Bhagwan will send the Guru, come in the form of a Guru, initiate the Jiva into the mantra. And more importantly, it is also that the mantra, it is not just for chanting, it is also for reflection. Manana trayate iti mantraha. So the Vedantic significance of the mantra and the Jiva Brahma Aikya, that has to be heard from a teacher. So the initiation is also of the knowledge, not only of the chanting of the mantra, but of the knowledge that the Namah Shivaya mantra indicates the absolute oneness. And so both these are necessary, but doesn't prevent one from doesn't prevent one from chanting it. Sometimes the tradition will say ki you don't have adhikara, etc. But that way we have to choose everything of the tradition then. So many things the tradition says, if we are doing all that, then follow this also. Like the Shravan month, so many things are said. Are we doing everything? We don't do. Certain things we do. What is suitable, convenient, however we can push ourselves, and then we do. So we don't have to wait. We can chant, and then the right teacher may come as and when I'm ready and initiate me and take me further. There is no harm that comes through the mantra chanting. Om Namah Shivaya is a sattvic mantra. So there is no harm that will come. And we chant Rudra Mahanyasam daily at Pradosha. That is your choice. Yes, you can. Pradosha Kala, if you want to chant. Anyway, Shravan Mahatmya, we saw that Bhagavan says you do Rudrabhishek daily, that pleases him. If you don't do Abhisheka, you want to chant, do chant, no problem. Why is it important to worship the Shivaling form of Bhagavan Shiva? Shivalinga represents the infinite aspect of Bhagavan Shiva. No beginning, no end. That's the true nature of Bhagavan Shiva. The linga is like that. Linga is generally elliptical. So there is no beginning, no end. And also represents the whole Brahmanda. The whole Brahmanda is elliptical actually. That's why it's called Anda, egg, Brahmanda. So represents the creation, Srishti. That the same Bhagavan whom I am worshipping is also manifesting as the entire Srishti. So Shivalinga represents Advaita Tattva, that the Jiva, Jagat, Jagadishwara are beginningless and their true nature is essential oneness. And so that's why Shivalinga is worshipped. Linga also means the sign. Shiva Linga means the sign of Shiva, meaning the presence of consciousness in this body is what makes this body alive. That is the sign. And so, Sharira, subtle body is Sharira. As long as the Linga Sharira is there in this Sthul Sharira, the sign is that this person is alive. If that Linga Sharira goes away, subtle body is mind and intellect enlivened by consciousness. So that consciousness is Shiva. That is the indication. Linga indicates that. And so when we worship the Shivalinga, we are worshipping that infinite consciousness which is making this BMI alive, this Jiva alive, and everything else in the Srishti also alive. So that's the significance of Shivalinga. Yes, you can meditate on Shivalinga also. Is it Trikagni Kalaya or Trikalagni Kalaya? Both versions are there. Yeah, so in the PDF that I have sent, it would be This Trikalagni Kalaya. You can chant both because there are two different interpretations of that also. Trikagni represent the three fires. The Grihastha does not the fires. Garhapatya, Avahaniya, Avasatya, like that. Three fires are there. So that is Trikagni Kalaya. Because the next one is said Kalagni Rudraya already. So this Trikalagni Kalaya, Kalagni Rudraya, in one interpretation it is said that both these mean the same thing. So that is redundant. So Trikagni Kalaya and then Kalagni Rudraya. Then two different meanings it has. Trikagni Kalaya is three fires. And Trikalagni Kalagni Rudraya is the one who is the uh, destroyer of time also. And who is eternal, who is beyond the three times, past, present, and future. Thank you very much for your comments. Could you repeat the syllable-wise meaning of Namah Shivaya? Syllable-wise meaning, so Na represents the Sadyojata phase, Ma is the Vamadeva phase, then Nama, She represents the Sadyojata Vamadeva, then Aghora, then Va represents the uh, Tatpurusha, and Ya represents the Ishana. Namah Shivaya. One nice memory aid if you want to remember the five phases is Swati. Sadyojata, Vamadeva, Aghora, Tatpurusha, Ishana. Svati. You remember Swati, you remember these five phases. And once you remember these five phases in this order, then Srishti, Sthiti, Samhara, Tirodhana, and Anugraha in the same order. Then space, air, fire, water, earth in the same order. So that is the meaning. All right. Thank you, Hari Om, everyone. Shanti, 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 Hari Om, Shri Guru Bhyo Namaha, Hari Om.